Hello, water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I was meditating on your reading and on a spread called How Did I Feel About You? Right? Somebody here is in the card that came up was Great Fortune. That someone within the family or the community has a lot of money, or someone who has been in a stable relationship or partnership for 10 years or more. This person is prepared to leave all the conflict behind them regarding inheritance or a lot of money, as there's a lot of arguments regarding this money. This person is or has betrayed you and you feel stabbed in the back. This is someone who overindulges in drink, drugs, or both. This person needs to make more healthy choices in their life, as well as make better choices with the people they hang out with or party with. Right? This could be a Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or they may even have this in the chart. But how they'd feel about the relationship. The card that came up was the courthouse. This person is going through and experiencing some form of despair. They could have lost their job and becoming unemployed, or they're going through a divorce or separation. It could be this person's experienced a literal loss and is grieving and weeping right now. Okay? This person is experiencing severe stress and depression. This person could have physically been attacked and is experiencing a serious concussion or has a fever or migraines, but there could even be underneath spiritual attack for some of you. Okay? This person could be ill. Alright? This person is dealing with a karmic, right? Or they're in a karmic relationship. It is a passionate relationship that's full of turbulence, I'm hearing. Karmic relationships are related to karma in a sense because they are thought of as the relationships that we need in our lives to grow. These and the relationships have come to an end as the cycle is completed. Alright, that's what signs, yeah. Yeah, a karmic relationship are related to karma in a sense because they're thought of as a relationship that we need in our lives to grow. These and the relationship have come to an end as the cycle is being completed. The relationship will test us and our understanding of love and relationships. It kind of ended very quickly, as the relationship could have started off as a one night stand and you ended up in a relationship or friendship. Could have been over 8 years later that you still found yourself in the relationship. Okay, still going through the ups and downs. Now for some of you, this person will talk the talk but they will not walk the walk. This person does not keep their word. They make promises and do not keep them. This is a player who likes to cause conflict and comes in and out of your life. This is your karma for some of you. This could be a water sign, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I don't even have this in the chart, okay? But the biggest challenge, the card that came up for that was despair. This person could be going to court for a divorce or in separation or child maintenance or an injunction. But this person feels the biggest challenge in their life is that the only way to solve life's problems is to leave them, go someplace new or start all over. Okay? This is what some of you are prepared to do, right? This person knows it's a cowardly way to avoid the conflict and turbulence by ghosting or blocking the person and leaving their emotions behind them, right? But this person needs to be seriously reevaluate the relationship. Some of you are with in a karmic relationship. You may be sticking with someone who is not good for you, or somebody you could even be married to. Okay? This person is saying it's better the devil you know than the devil you don't know. That is someone's attitude. What they will find out is that being in an unhealthy relationship is worse than being alone here, water signs. This person is feeling powerless and needs to set their mind free from fear of moving into the future because they seem to be sticking with their familiarity and don't like change. Okay? This person is mentally blocking themselves from leaving people and things that no longer serve them. for someone, they find it hard to leave a third-party situation, and for some people, it's the opinion of the community, okay? Because it seems like this person seems to listen to what everybody else is saying instead of listening to their own self and their own inner guidance, okay? And for others, it could be a marriage or a partnership where someone is codependent on the other and is holding on. And for some of you, especially the single people, the challenge could be getting back out there or starting dating after being betrayed in a relationship. A friend could even introduce you to someone new, okay? But make a point of getting out and mingling in groups if you are looking for love. That's for the single ones, okay? This person, though, needs to start loving themselves so that they can manifest someone who matches their energy of love. This could be, they could even have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in the chart, right? But the outcome is imprisonment for someone here. This person could be in prison or going to prison, right? Jail, asylum, or rehab center, the bank or military barracks, wherever they are, it's a secured place, confinement or some form of isolation, right? This person gave into some form of temptation, and it ended up with them having to go to court for a lot of money, and they're feeling regret regarding their actions. This person was refusing to walk away from people and things that no longer served them, or refusing to change the ways of being negative and their toxic ways and thoughts. And this was, for some of you were self-sabotaging, right? Now, this person is deeply unhappy because they will not let go of their familiar surroundings, or they do not like their own company, okay? And they'd rather be around negative people than positive people, right? And that's not helping them, right? Now, remember, this is the general reading. It will not resonate with you all, okay? Take what does, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate with you, let it go, right? This person is refusing to let go, though, and let God, as they will not seem to commit to relationships, but they will not leave. It's like they're in a relationship or they want a relationship, but they won't leave, okay? They're not happy, okay? What they are doing is either stopping you or vice versa, you're stopping them, okay, to move on to another relationship, as they do not want anyone else to have you or them. You, vice versa, you know, if it relates to you, if you're doing it here, water signs, okay? The answer is this person who betrayed you is the past and has not changed. If anything, they refuse to change. This is making you or the person very overwhelmed and anxious in the relationship. For some of you, this is the job that has not given you a permanent contract. If this is the person they're hooked up with, someone in the working environment, it will not work out, okay? Or if the person has done anything illegal, they are going to get caught and end up in prison, and justice will be against them, okay? If this person is married, a karmic, there will be no passion between them. If this person is flirting in the working environment, this will go against them as well, okay? It's not going to work out. This person will continue to have one-night stands, and they are codependent and suffers with abandonment issues and need a lot of attention, because it seems like they're people pleasers, okay? Suffering with OPP, other people's problems, okay? There'll be no equality between you both, as this person is selfish and only thinks about their own needs, right? Or this person could have started out as a one-night stand, and 8 years later they're still trying to leave. And for someone, you could go to prison for 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years. This could be a spiritual prison or a physical prison. And someone will receive a message regarding the person being in prison or asylum or having some form of serious head injury that they ended up in hospital. That's for somebody, okay? Now, some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And if this resonates with you, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste. Ooh, this is a general reading for water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If it doesn't resonate with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. Okay? If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. Alright. Let's see what message is coming through for water signs. This is going to be a spread on what does that one person have to say. Okay. Let's see what this person has to say, eh, water signs. This is for water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This is Scorpio, Cancer. Okay. Ooh. Right. For how they feel about you, you've got empathy, sympathy, and kindness. Okay? This is going to be the overview of how they actually think about you. And what they wanted to say but never did. You've got Primal, connecting deep within, sacred dance instincts. Okay? And something they miss about you is love conquers all, enduring loyalty, external love, and lasting commitment. Okay. And a card to describe the relationship, you got anti-hero, maverick, risk taker, rule breaker. Alright, so that's bottom of the deck, you've got supernatural. Okay. Inexplicable, miraculous, otherworldly. Okay. So somebody's out of this world. Let's see. Right. I'm going to read to you first. Compassion, empathy, sympathy, and kindness. So this is how they feel about you here, water signs. Right. So let's read that first. I've heard about April showers, but this seems to be April snow. That's for some people right now. Okay, let's see. There are times in our life when the circumstances and people, what we see, have a certain horror to them. It is the horror of being unable to believe that there is such a cruelty and malice and injustice in the world. Each day we allow ourselves, we expose our minds and our hearts and our energies to events that hold enough tragedy within them for us to suffer pain on the behalf of other humans, animals, and all the fellow creatures we share this planet with. We children of the night know this suffering too, and sometimes cannot bear to stand it a moment longer. We have no more forbearance at times, and that is when we step forward and carry those who are suffering so very deeply. Within this card are elements of our great beliefs. Your beautiful Christ, God made flesh, at this moment of being taken down from the cross, at the moment releasing from suffering. In this way, we can observe is unendurable for us too. So we must step forward, and even God does not refuse help, even when it comes from one who many would claim to be the opposite of all they consider to be good. When this card appears to you, know that even the unlikeliest heart hold compassion, and sometimes they cannot bear the suffering about them any more than you can, and they become an ally, comforting those who have fallen, who are unable to rise and step up towards rebirth of their own life. This deep compassion means that they will refuse to take comfort or exit their lives of hardship, because they know that where they are, they can do most good. And there is much good within us, and so much good within you. If you have fallen, you will be caught up in a strong arms and helped and tenderly nurtured. You'll be treated with respect. Although at this time you may be unconscious of this fact, and the one who will gather you up, then you have unraveled. When you are fallen, it is not the one who you thought would come to your aid. Okay? So, how they feel about you, it could be somebody that you didn't expect to come to your aid. Okay? But the blessings. This is an opportunity to change your mind about who has compassion within their heart and who is caring being for the great nurturing tenderness and yearning to ease the misery in the world through being kind to you at this time will come through an unexpected source. And there is great goodness in their act, although you may never have thought of them as one or the kind who cares. So this is somebody who's going to come and help you, that who has compassion, that you wouldn't think that this person would have compassion for you. Okay? You may fear that accepting help will mean you are judged weak or just as weak. Okay? When you accept help that will be offered, you'll become stronger. Okay, water signs? And it is that strength that we've seen most clearly. Right? This card, show you again, of the compassion here, right? This card could be held a time when you seek to do volunteer work, help others in unexpected situations, and become in some way the embodiment of the holy human expression that it is the most beautiful compassion. So this person here, how they see you as a very compassionate person. That's how they feel about you. You're willing to go and help, even though it comes from an unexpected place, I'm hearing. Okay? They weren't expecting you to be this way, but this is how you are. Right? Now, I'm going to actually clarify that, because this is how they feel about you. Right? That you're a compassionate person. And they wasn't expecting it. For some reason, they wasn't expecting it. Oh, it's going to be unexpected from the person that you're going to actually receive this compassion from. So, let's see what other message here for you here, water signs. Regarding this compassion here. This is how they feel about you. You got the home, relationship, and love. So this is a very stable, loving relationship here, and this is how they feel about you, that they love you, they want to marry you, or be in a committed relationship with you. Okay? And bottom of the deck makes them happy. Right? Now, when it concerns what they want you to say but never did, you can see that, is primal, connecting deep within, sacred dance and instincts. So this person wants a new beginning and relationship. Okay, that's how they feel about you. Right? And I'm going to read to you Primal. When we move, we say so many things about ourselves. The way we hold our bodies, the way we inhibit them, and the way we speak with our physical selves. We are communicating. Our energy is within our bodies, and it reaches out through us, and we speak through our form. And modern people, we forget this, and we tend to move as though our minds are living a separate life to our bodies. When we dance, we ask to become our deeper, older, more mystic self. When dancing is at its best, when dancing is at its worst, it's messy, embarrassing, self-conscious affair. We say to the world that you find the business of being within a body a less than magnificent gift. Dance is an expression of health, personality, and of our nature, your natural self. There's a difference between when humans dance and when creatures do. When humans dance and when they dance deeply, from a place where they are unself-conscious, as if they are unwatched, or care not if they are watched. They are deeply, incomparable, beautiful. When they dance with their whole souls, they're primal. And when humans often hear that word and let it fall from their lips, they feel that to be primal is simply to be aggressive. Sorry about that. To roar and scream, or to be raw and unaffected. But you'll represent this primal quality for us when you dance, and we enjoy nothing more than seeing you come into life through movement, than when you feel through your senses and speak to go through your senses, and when you fail to be trapped and domesticated. The being dancing in this image is a wild one. Primal, ancient, feminine. She's one of us, and yet reconnects with her humanity and beauty through the joy of movement and the memory of the body. Your body loves movement and is asking you to experience the primal joy of dancing freely, wildly, with every cell in your body, and alight with joy. Okay? So dance away here, water signs. Ground yourself as well. Dancing is grounding. You may feel self-conscious when moving or dancing, and feel though you're observing yourself from the outside in, watching and judging yourself. Time to let it go and feel the music in your body. Working with this card, there's a beautiful, untamed part of your soul. Let it stay free and find expression in the world through dance. Okay? So then, dance it away. If that's one of your passions and you like dancing, this card is for you. So, this person here, this is something I wanted to say but didn't say, right? That basically they actually want to connect deep within themselves, okay? Trying to use their instincts here. So tell me about this dance within here. Somebody's been juggling, and they want to communicate that. That is what they want to actually tell you, that they have been juggling, okay? But they want to connect deep within, but they need to connect deep within, okay? Now you've also got love conquers all. And this is what they actually miss about you. Enduring loyalty, external love, lasting commitment, okay? So I'm going to read that to you now. Somebody definitely wants to communicate with you here, water signs. Right? Love conquers all. Let's see that. Yeah. Some love endures only until a change comes to visit, and then that love, that connection, the friendship can dissolve. Some friendships and connections are strong and healthy, only to die due to neglect, or because one partner shifts an alliance to another. But in the heart of these creatures, these faithful ones, we can see a love and commitment that truly is enduring, for we have experienced it. Just like the new vampires experienced it within this image, from one lifetime to the next, through transformation, they'll come to greet her. They know she is changed, they can sense her difference, but they are hers, and she is theirs, and that is the bond is unbreakable, right? Until the truth, death takes them away from each other, and even then, the love endures through memory and the present that lingers after death. This young vampire does not know how fortunate she is yet. She may not even know how very much she has changed. Transformed as she is, awakening and alive to her vampire sense, and has become, but for her, these wolves are her friends. Okay? They were her dearest ones, and now that bond will grow even stronger, as they will remind her of her human self and of her compassion. They will also teach her to survive, to hunt, to be wild, and though she has never been less like them, they are all new creatures of the night, and hunters. A new love out of the old love has been created. This holds true for you too. The one reading this now, for there is love that endures beyond distance. Change and radical shift is energy and circumstances. They are those who are faithful and to whom you have given your bond to. Okay? There is love and faithfulness that endures even beyond lifetimes here, water signs. This is yours. Observe the miracle of everlasting trust and love. Be grateful and give thanks. Because somebody here is very loyal and very faithful to you here. Okay? And that's what they kind of miss about you. Okay? Or this is what they wanted to tell you, that they haven't actually stopped loving you, basically. Right? Love is a miraculous state. And some loves are so powerful it denies change and lives are remade and lives is it lives yeah it is and lives are remade within the crucible of these fires. I believe that love is powerless when it comes to difficulties or that it fades, its light dims. Working with this card here for you here, water sign, love can be renewed, reignited and enduring. Open your heart to the power of love. Know that its powerful force and give it a place of honor in your life, your home, your work. Love is all there is. Work and live from that place where love dwells within you and your life will be sublime. Okay? So, love conquers all. So no matter what, somebody here is wanting you to know here, water signs, okay, that it was something they wanted to tell you but they never did, is that they haven't changed the way they feel about you. Okay? That's for somebody. Right? And that's what they like about you too, is that your love hasn't changed towards them, that they still feel that love. Okay? Now, they miss that about you. That's what they're missing, that you're a very loving person here, water signs. Okay? So let's clarify that. This is for water signs. If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, follow. So, something they miss about you. Ooh, somebody here is feeling a loss and regret. Okay, they do miss you. They do have regret regarding this here, water signs. And they want to rush in quickly, passionately. Okay, this could have been somebody here that was rushing in and out your life, and now they regret that. Okay, because they see that you're very loving, very dedicated, very loyal. Okay, now you have here anti-hero, risk taker, rule breaker. Someone's going to break all the rules here to get to you here in this relationship. Okay, so I'm going to read that to you now. If I'm struggling with it, because I'm not wearing my glasses, sorry, I'm not going to let's pause and go and get it. Right? Let's see, it's a bit shiny. You're doing a good thing, but it's unlikely you wear the garland of the hero or be recognized for any real contribution to the greater good. You're not the kind of being who people acknowledge, and it has been this way for a long time. This is because most people are trained in recognizing what looks good from appearances, okay? And the kind of jobs people have and the way you humans even walk and talk and the human beings you are, in something that cannot be identified and clarified simply. But the truth is that you have done a very good thing. You are a safe person and a good one. We can sense this from you, and we wish to acknowledge the valor and the brightness and that surrounds you. The deed that you have done will not be recognized as soon as you would wish, okay? But the impact it has will ripple out through the energy of the world, and in return, you'll be noticed by many, many of the world, okay? And in return, you'll be noticed by or recognized despite the good they do, okay? Sorry, so I have to say it again. The deed that you have done will not be recognized as soon as you would wish, but the impact it has will ripple out through the energy of the world, and in return, you'll be noticed by many, many who also never fit in or be recognized despite the good they do. Do not take this to heart. Do not allow this to ever prevent you from from doing what you are urged to do. And do not allow all the moments where you have been unlike your best self to define you. They're a mixture of, wow, it's not here, you know, because it's very seen to be very passionate here and very understanding here, water signs. What people call good and bad and what is taking place now is a kind of working your way through what you feel you must do. The rebalance, the ledger in life. This does not mean you will never receive an award or be offered a hand to shake. You may even fail to be recognized again and again, but now we see you, and so many others see you too here, okay? You'll find that the creatures who are less socialized will trust you and come to you. The young animals, creatures whose senses are more alert and who rely on feelings rather than what they see. There's truly beautiful soul in parts, and yes, you have done things that have been called wrong and were, but humans are complex and they enjoy calling you wrong, for they then feel superior and they draw attention to the supposed goodness. All are the sums of their actions and their choices within their circumstances. Even the roughest and most humble among us even the roughest and the most humble amongst us can become the hero, and those who are greatest and most seen to do good. Others are glorifying in their own virtues. Do not fear. You are a walker of the night, and yet your time will come. You will inspire love. You are more than those who cannot see you. Say you are. Their voices are empty. Your life, although strange, is full. So some people are judging you by who you are and what you do here, water signs, okay? But this is how human nature is, okay? You can't please everybody, okay? You are displaying to humans who are thinking too much in boxes with labels that those who do good are not always going to be fit and cultural stereotype, okay? You feel neglect, to feel resentment, and that others receive the glory for your deeds. That is, somebody's taking their it's like you're doing good, right? But people are acknowledging you. Just hear Spirit say, you know, people like to enjoy badness more than good, okay? They rather be around people who are negative than people who are positive, okay? Perhaps you know you have chosen this way in order to remain an outsider. So you need not enter into groups in the same way. You are in a stage where you are working very strongly with your unique energy and power. Your individuality is a gift from the divine. You are only person on the planet like you, which is true. You know, listen to me good. You know, when God created, and even when a man actually, for the sperm to meet the egg, out of all those millions of sperms, you, one, was the one who survived all that. So you're generally was divine to be here, okay? You're truly here for a purpose, and you truly are needed here, water signs. No matter how modest this purpose, do it well, with all your heart, and there will be more loneliness, or no more loneliness, because you are an empath, I just heard. Okay, you relate to people. Okay, so let's see here. Describe the relationship here, because it seems like here that how they feel about you. They want to either want a relationship or moving with you, start a new beginning. Okay, and what they wanted to say and they wanted to communicate with you is that they have been juggling. There you are, water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, and something they miss about you here is that and the regret is that they was going in and out of your life, probably just for sex. Okay, yeah, you've got the Emperor and the Queen of Cups. This is somebody with leadership skills. Okay, somebody's taking back the power here. Okay, bottom of the deck, somebody here is single and financially stable. They could do good all by themselves here, water signs. Okay, so you could do good all by yourself. So let me just clarify that with the Love Oracle cards. The card I was just reading from was the Less Vampires. Okay, so let's see here, because for some of you right now though, like I said, this person does love you. Okay, and what they wanted to tell you is that yes, they have been juggling with you in the past. Okay, that's what they wanted to communicate to you. Alright, someone took a risk, but you know, for something new to begin, something also has to end. Alright, whoa, okay, somebody here with the camera, okay, is trying to learn from the past. Okay, they're trying to learn from the mistakes that they made here, or to see that you've changed and you're learning from your past mistakes here. And what they wanted to say, they do like you. Okay, someone likes you here, water signs. Okay, somebody wants to flirt with you, wants to date you, right? And something they miss about you is somebody needs time. Somebody needs time to heal right now. Okay, and they do miss you, right? They do have regrets, okay, about coming in and out your life, probably just for sex, and then realize now that they thought it was just a sexual relationship, and realize now that it ain't just sex, that they do love you. And someone's going to be taking, somebody, you, water signs, will be taking back your power. You could even be dealing with a father figure or an older man, or somebody here that could even have been married. Too many, well, stabbed in the card, one night stands. Somebody needs to make healthy choices here. Okay, and because something came to an end. Tell me about this Empire and the Queen of Cups here. For those who are in a relationship at the moment, like I said, something has to end for something to begin. You've got the Grim Reaper. Okay, this relationship is over. Okay, there's no second chances here, right? And someone's going through a transformation right now. Out with the old, in with the new. Okay, because for some of you right now, something's going to be coming to light. And somebody's changing, and somebody needs to heal. Because they're going to find out things they didn't know before. Yeah. Oh, definitely somebody here who's regretting how they treated you in the past. But they haven't stopped loving you, remember that. But something has ended, the relationship is over. And somebody's here healing family issues here. Okay? Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, I'm hearing. What other message here for water signs? There is passion, okay? Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, and there is attraction, right, between you both. Yeah, this is a past life relationship, all right? You have known each other before here, water signs. If this resonates with you, and it's telling you to flirt, okay, right? Extend your hearted energy to others, right? If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.